So today we're going to make some wine. We're going to make some Moscato wine. I'm actually making this for my granddaughter's wedding at her request. My daughter bought me this box of nectar. I've made it before and it comes out absolutely fantastic. It makes about 6 US gallons, which is actually equivalent to about 30 bottles of wine, regular size 750 milliliter bottles of wine. So I already put the juice into the primary fermenter. So it's in there. Okay, so I added 6 gallons of lukewarm water, and I'm taking the specific gravity right now with my, I think it's called a hydrometer. Anyway, I did that and it came out to 1.55 specific gravity, which the instructions say you want to be 1.08 or higher. So I think I did good. I think we're good. Next, what do I do next? Check the temperature of the juice. It must be 65 to 75. If it's not in this range, cover the primary fermenter and move it to a suitable environment for 1 to 2 hours until it is. Oh, I'm sure it is. Open your package of yeast. So up here I made a note and I put down all the specific gravities and everything, and then I have to open up my package of yeast and sprinkle contents onto the surface of the juice. Okay, so here's my yeast. I'm going to open it up. Okay, so I added the yeast, stirred it thoroughly, and I need to keep this sitting here for 5 days. And then the second stage, we go into the glass demijohns, and I have to stir it every day. That's the beginning process of the wine. I'm just going to keep that hanging on my fridge to remind me. I'm going to have to, April 23rd, I will be changing it out. So 5 days. I got to make note of that on my list here. April 23rd. Okay, so continuing on with the process, this is like the 6th day. And the directions say when the specific gravity is between 140 and 150, you need to add in the yeast nutrient, which is this. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So you're supposed to stir it into a half a cup of lukewarm water. And then pour it into the wine mixture and stir vigorously. And then do that. Look how frothy that is. This is day 6. So I'm going to stir in the nutrient, and then you're supposed to stir it vigorously. And then after that process, you let it sit some more until the specific gravity comes down to between 110 and 120, because right now it's at 140. So I guess I'm gathering the lower the specific gravity, the more alcohol content you have. That's the way I'm seeing it. This is smelling very yeasty, guys, which is really good. This is a really good batch. I gotta say, I think this is the best batch I've made yet. It's gonna be really good. I'm so happy. I was really worried at the beginning because it wasn't frothing, and so I actually bought some more yeast to put in it, but then I researched it and it says no, don't put any more yeast in. Give it at least 72 hours, see what happens. And right at 72 hours, man, this stuff started frothing. This is gonna be some good stuff. I'm gonna put the top back on and let her get more frothy. This is a good thing. Okay, cool. I thought I was gonna be racking it today, but into the primary fermenter, but not today. So I'm just out here today at my gardening table, and I just made some guacamole. So I had 3 avocado pits, so I planted them. I'm going to see how they turn out. We'll let you know. Also over here, I want to show everybody the progress of the big cuttings that I did. See, I got a lot of roots on them right now. And one of them's actually sprouting. Here, see, look, it's got a new leaf coming. Oh, here. This one too. So a couple of them took anyway. I highly doubt the one I stuck in the ground before that had roots is going to make it at all. So that's progress. That's a progress report there. We got strawberries. Oh, I got a strawberry, y'all. I have a strawberry. I didn't know that. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be right yet. So I'm going to let it go another day. I hope the birds don't get it. This is my best smelling rose in my collection. I love this rose. Okay, so this is the 7th day. This stuff is ready to be put into the primary fermenter, the glass demijohns. And I took the specific gravity, and it's around 110, which is absolutely perfect. And I tasted it, and it is delicious. So we're going to go ahead and take the next steps now. So here we go with the process of taking it from the primary fermenter. I'm not sure if that's the primary one or the secondary one. I can't remember. But anyway, putting it into the demijohns. And this is my way of doing it. I don't siphon well, so I just use a funnel and a thing. But I'm thinking I got a heck of a lot more wine than I got demijohns. I do have another smaller demijohn. I might have to order another demijohn. I got a lot more wine left in here. So we're going to see how this goes. Okay, so the wine's in their fermenter to be there for until May 9th. So when I come back on May 9th, oh, and I had to buy another carboy. I had to buy another big jug. Well, actually, I only got a gallon because I only got about a gallon left. But I had to buy another one so that I can use up the rest in there. It'll be here between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, so that'll be fine. But those are all set up, ready to go. Look at them bubbling. You can actually see them bubbling. See how they bubble? That's all the gases and everything coming from the fermentation. It's a pretty cool process, honestly. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Look at the bubbling action on these guys. Look at this. I am talking, this is major fermenting. I don't think I've ever had any wine kit of mine do it this good. I mean, it's nuts. Look at it. Now that's going to continue fermenting like that for a couple days, well, for 10 days. And by the end, it'll be done. That is going to be some good wine, guys, just saying. Just a little project I'm making for my granddaughter for her first Mother's Day. It's a strawberry kit that I got at Tractor Supply. I got to hydrate. There's 7 strawberry plants in there. Crazy, right? For $15, all this. I love it. Right now I'm hydrating the soil. Oh, I didn't realize there were 4 of them. Well, you need to put some more water in there. Probably do. Okay, so I hydrated the dirt. Took a lot more water than they said it would. But anyway, now I'm going to fill up this thing. This is not really dirt. This is it. I don't know what it is. You know, that stuff that expands. I don't know what it is. What is it? So the way I do it is I load this up to within 2 inches of the top, and then I just plant my strawberries in the top. And you know how strawberries shoot off the runners? Well, as soon as those runners grow long enough, I will go ahead and take those and stick them into the side holes, and then they'll take off from there. So you're using less plants and you get just as many strawberries in the end. So it works out really well. Boy, they know exactly how much you need. I thought it would be too much. That's cool. Just enough. Packing it down and everything. Cool. Okay. Nice. So that's all, the dirt's in there now. Now I'm just going to take the plants that I hydrated. See, we're supposed to have 7 of them. I think these are the roots down here. The long part is the root, and the top part comes out of the ground. So put one in here, way down in there. 1. Another one. That's the root. And that's the top. I'll stick another one in there. I think I'm going to put 3 in here. That's plenty. Maybe 4. See, then when these grow, the shoots come down. And I'll just plant them in here. That's how you do that. Just stick them in and they take root. Pretty cool. Pretty cool process. 3, that's plenty in here. I can't fit any more really. 3. Cool. There you go. And then just water it in and put it in the sun and let it sit there for a while. I got several more. I got 4 in here that I'm going to put in on my own. Pour moi. So I'm going to water that in. Get some water. Pour some water in there. Just keep it nice and saturated. It'll be good. Okay. Alright. Pushing these sides so they don't fall out. Cool beans. We're ready to go. We're cooking with Crisco. Yay. Oh heck, I forgot there's something. I forgot there's a hole on the bottom. I gotta go get a little thing for the bottom. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and got a pot for it to sit in. Now it's just a matter of the sun doing its thing and letting it grow. Pretty cool. I love it. Cool. This is a mimosa tree. I brought it when it was probably 2 feet tall from my other house 15 years ago and planted it there. And I looked up today and I thought it was bees all over it, but it was full of hummingbirds. Hummingbirds. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I wish I could see one now. Where'd they all go? There was a whole bunch of them. It was so cool. Isn't that a beautiful tree?